Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best anime fight scenes to air in 2024. Number 10, Sakura vs Togame, Windbreaker.
任せろって言っちまったしな。さっさと始めようじゃねえの。
In a tournament of rival gangs, protagonist Haruka Sakura faces off against Joe Togame. The older right hand of the opposing gang seems like a real jerk at first. However, a flashback and the fight itself reveal his inner kindness. There's no flashy powers during their match, just punches, kicks, and grapples. Yet it's all animated and choreographed so beautifully that it's still quite a spectacle. Sakura and Togame come to understand each other through their exchange of blows, and by the fight's conclusion, they're both enjoying themselves almost as much as we are. Sakura may hate that Togame gave up, but we love a feel-good ending to this feel-good fight.
変わってくれるなよ。ありがとう。
Number 9, Black Hole vs Dalmatiman, Kinnikuman, Perfect Origin Arc. It may have been gone for a while, but this over-the-top wrestling anime franchise came back with a bang. This match pits Black Hole, a man with a literal hole in his face, against Dalmatiman, a dog-like fighter. As strange as the combatants are, their powers are even weirder. Black Hole lives up to his name and can suck matter into the hole in his face, as well as dive into shadows and create clones. Meanwhile, Dalmatiman can control his spots and turn them into projectiles, as well as become even more canine-like. However, despite injuring Black Hole repeatedly, Dalmatiman's dog nature proves to be his undoing. No bones about it. It's a wild, strange match, but it's everything great about this franchise. Number 8, Will vs Julius, Wistoria, Wand and Sword.
大丈夫だよ、ユリウス。君たちがドナンさんたちに謝るまで、僕は負けるつもりはない。
Since he was born without magic, Will Surford has plenty of opportunities to prove himself to the magic-using population, but it's perhaps most satisfying against the arrogant Julius Reinberg. The ice magic user delights in ridiculing Will and attacking him with many ice clones in the arena. However, Will's incredible strength, speed, and perseverance are all superhuman. Plus, there's the little fact he grew up with Alfaria, the inventor of the spell Julius is using, so he knows all of its weaknesses. Seeing Julius punched out is plenty rewarding on its own. The fantastic fight that leads up to it is just a bonus. Number 7, Ichigo vs Yhwach, Round 2, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War.
いいだろう。試してみるがいい。その刃で私を貫けるか。再びおられることになるか。
Ichigo rarely defeats his opponents on the first try, or even the second. As he and his friends race to stop Yhwach from killing the Soul King, Ichigo intercepts the Quincy Emperor. Things seem to go well at first, with our hero clashing with Yhwach dozens of times in the air, and even hitting him with his new Getsuga move. However, Yhwach reveals he was holding back, reactivating his power, the Almighty, which lets him see the future and utterly dominate his opponent.
ここからが戦いだ。私も踏み出させてもらうとしよう。
To top it all off, he even tricks Ichigo into doing exactly what he wants, killing the Soul King. Ichigo may feel like number 1, but this fight was just him living out his fantasy. It's still pretty great though. Number 6, Frieren and Fern vs Frieren Clone, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. The second stage of the first class magic exam has the ultimate raid boss, a double of Frieren. The legendary elven mage takes herself on in a mirror match, assisted by her apprentice Fern. The two Frierens throw all the high level spells they have at each other, while Fern snipes at the double whenever an opportunity presents itself. The fight is a non-stop awe-inspiring visual spectacle, with black holes, flames, purple lightning, and a ton of other incredible attacks throughout. Fern is able to hit the double and create a chance for Frieren to defeat it herself, though not without cost. In more ways than one, this battle is the height of magic. Number 5. Natsu vs Mercphobia. Fairy Tale, 100 Years Quest. The return of Fairy Tale to our screens also brought some hype fights. One of these sees Natsu pitted against Mercphobia, the brainwashed water dragon god. Mercphobia's size and opposing elemental magic proved tricky for the fire dragon slayer to deal with. However, after consuming the flames of Ignia, the fire dragon god, Natsu gets a power boost. His newfound strength lets him throw the huge dragon around with ease and land some devastating attacks. With a little help from his friends, he even manages to defeat the beast. However, Natsu's rage burns too hot, and Lucy has to risk her life to calm him down. Not all of us have a Lucy though, and this fight still has us fired up. Number 4. Shigaraki vs Star and Stripe, My Hero Academia. When Japan's in trouble, America's #1 hero comes to their rescue. Unfortunately, Japan's worst villain, or one half of him, Tomura Shigaraki, is waiting. Star and Stripe and a squadron of fighters battle Shigaraki in midair over the ocean. Her wild ability to rewrite the reality of something she touches leads to some incredible moves, like making a giant version of herself out of air, or punching Shigaraki with cruise missiles. Although Star ultimately has her amazing quirk stolen and is killed, her last act is to set her quirk to destroying Shigaraki's other stolen powers from the inside. The setting, incredible imagery, and high stakes help make this fight one we can't help but salute. Number 3. Sunraku vs Weathermon, Shangri-La Frontier. Sunraku's teammates also participate in his raid against this unique monster, but the bird-headed player does the lion's share of the work against this undead cyborg samurai. Sunraku has to fend off Weathermon's many speedy attacks and weather-based moves, all the while learning the boss's patterns and getting repeatedly rezzed after dying. Eventually, Sunraku has to perfectly parry Weathermon's insta-kill move to defeat his foe. The final clash has some of the most impressive animation in this already excellently executed series, and sees Sunraku shatter Weathermon's armor and sword. Overall, it's a marvelous battle that perfectly captures the feeling of a boss fight, and for more reasons than the impressive graphics. Number 2. Jinwoo vs Igris, Solo Leveling. On his job change quest, Hunter Sung Jinwoo arrives at a throne room guarded by Igris the Blood Red. The Knight Commander has an overwhelming presence and utterly dominates Jinwoo in battle. While the hunter who can level up is his match in quickness, Igris has him beat in power, with his attacks frequently demolishing the room around them. The clean and fast-paced animation really lends the fight a tremendous sense of speed. Eventually, Jinwoo is able to land a surprise attack on Igris' face, giving him the opening to continue battering away until Igris falls. The duel is a crucial step on Jinwoo's journey, and the animators really did arise to the occasion. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Leos' party versus Red Dragon. Delicious in dungeon. The gang's initial quest culminates in slaying the dragon that ate Leos' sister. Kanao vs Kuroki, Kengen Ashura. The ultimate adapter faces the ultimate master.
遠心力を利用して肘をはめ直した。
Tokiyuki vs Shokan, the elusive samurai. Bigger and stronger doesn't mean anything if you can't catch your opponent.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Garp vs Kuzan, One Piece. Although there were many exceptional One Piece fights this year, and Luffy's rematch with Lucci was certainly tempting, the future Pirate King's grandpa managed to show him up. Monkey D. Garp has to fight Kuzan, aka Aokiji, his former pupil, to rescue his current student, Kobe. Kuzan's ice powers are formidable, yet at every turn Garp either shrugs them off or smashes through them. Emotions run high throughout, as both men clearly still care for each other. The animation is also consistently jaw-dropping, particularly in their final clash, which sends both of them flying. An assault on our feels and a feast for the eyes, this is 2024's best anime fight. Is there a 2024 anime fight we missed? Race on down to the comments and tell us which ones we forgot.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.